Uh, so obviously it's how to save money in college, for people that are like paying their own bills and stuff like that. They like have their jobs and stuff and are independent. So like first thing is try not to buy your textbooks. I mean, Bluefield College actually is kind of nice because they rent it out to students, so they don't have to pay for them, but it's included in tuition. But if you live on like a bigger campus, people will have to go and buy their books. But actually, according to College Ave, you can rent from Amazon. You can rent used books from Amazon.com. So that's another way you can help save money. Or you can borrow them from like pass down, like people that have already graduated and stuff like that. You can use them from them too. So your student ID. Try not to like always have it with you because there's actually a lot of opportunities that you can save money because like I mean I'm sure it's everywhere else, but like movie theaters like that, they give you discounts if you take them there. Sometimes at restaurants, like local restaurants, you can save discounts. Um, Electronics too. Like I know Best Buy sometimes does that stuff too on your laptops and clothing too. Some clothing stores also offer student ID discounts. Um, limit like limit where you like how many times you eat out each week because fast food, or any restaurant really will eventually add up, and it may not seem like a lot at the time, but I mean, $10 here, $5 there, when it adds up, and you don't realize it. Um, like if you have a meal plan here, like we do here, stuff like that, that's even better. So try to use it as much as possible. But I mean, if you need to, the time comes, then you have to, do what you have to do. Um, for housing, um, like usually, like choose wisely between, because I know some colleges the dorms are more expensive than actually just renting an apartment out. Because like Virginia Tech, you can rent an apartment out and it'd be cheaper than rooming. Or I've talked to some people down there too. So also, if you have a roommate, you can ask them about like splitting it on your apartment. So that'll help save money, a lot of money too. Because I got a couple friends that go to Virginia Tech that actually have apartments. So and they said it saved them money between the two of them. So um, I mean, for some people that I mean, I know some people here do. Like most of us own our own cars. So like I mean, I guess if you do have a car here, then try not to. I mean, be smart with where you drive and how you drive, because like well, parking here is free also, which is an advantage too. Because some colleges, I mean, uh, pay a lot of money for just one semester of parking pass. Um, the gas price too. Paying for gas every now and then can be expensive. Um, Insurance too. If you pay for your insurance, that can be expensive. Uh, if you don't have a car, you can actually use public transport like Uber or something like that. I mean, it'll still cost money, but I guess depending on where you're going, or like buses. If your friend has a car and they trust you enough, I guess you can borrow theirs for a little bit, or just ask them for a ride. So make it easier. Your bank account. If you if you set up your own checking and savings account or whatever one, it'll help you manage your money better because it tells you how much you have. Like I mean, I have my own app where I can check my like how much I have, so I don't get overdraft my account and stuff like that. So, cell phone for people that pay their own cell phone bills. Um, just monitoring your data usage. Don't exceed like your monthly data because that can cost you a lot more, especially on your like. I mean, some people have unlimited too, but if you don't have unlimited, then try and stay on Wi-Fi as much as possible and try not to use as much data. And according to whistleout.com, they will they will actually analyze your cell phone bills to make sure you have the best plan and how you spend it. And then lastly, is actually most importantly, stay focused on your studies and schoolwork because try and complete it in 4 years because every semester is just even more money that you're paying out of your pocket because especially, but yeah, and just staying on schedule, and if you need help, just go tutoring. Because every semester is just, I don't know, and that's it.